just look at.
Hello
again.
It is I, your favorite podcaster and representative from Simon's International, Joseph. And I today, once again, have a message from everybody from our CFO, president, leader, and let's be honest, just all-around great guy, Mr. Joe Simons. So, gentlemen, Garrett, I know you weren't here last week. You had your time off approved. I approved it. It was good. I hope you enjoyed your time with your family. But now it is time for the new evolution of the Niche Nerd Network with the guidance of Joe Simons. So without further ado, we have Joe's message of the week. Let's see where it is. Window. Oh, here's that handsome fella. Look at that. It's so handsome.
Nice tie.
I do like it.
I'm going to need 3 things from you in short order. First of all, cancel all my appointments for tomorrow. I'm going golfing. Second of all, I need you to go to my favorite coffee spot, pick up a cappuccino just the way I like it. And third, I need you to get my dry cleaning on the way back. Oh, and Todd. This time, don't mess up the coffee order. If you come back here and there's no extra shot of espresso, double pump of vanilla, and cold foam, you're fired.
And that is the words from our fearless leader, guys.
Okay.
Right,
did you mess up his coffee before?
You know what? He can eat a dick.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dude, that's a
What's
boss.
going on here? Why
I
is
don't
it
know.
so
Let me
small?
stop sharing. That's weird.
You sharing forever now?
Oh,
Forever share?
Maybe some shit, wouldn't it? I'll try that. That usually works. Oh, so I get my internet working right, but now the program won't work right?
What would an episode of this be without, this?
Yeah. Like, this is weird. Share screen. There we go.
Hey.
All right. So that is our message from Joe. Drew, Garrett, I know I spoke to both of you separately. Are we forgetting anything? So how's it going, Todd? How's your week been, buddy? I see we haven't really made any of the changes or attempt the changes that we had spoke about.
yeah, no.
Garrett,
I'm
read the memo. How's work been, Todd?
we cut down pot today.
Oh, what strains?
Strawberry mango haze, XJ13, Mai Tai, jelly cake,
Ooh, jelly cake.
and not as good to think. And fuck, man, there was one other one. I can't remember now. There's 6 to a room generally. Yeah, so that's what it was. A couple 100 pounds and shit.
So I was talking to Joe, and he really wants you to call him back. Much better, Garrett. Much better. He doesn't know why you're
shaking.
Well, he's abiding by the dress code that was put up by Mr. Simons that we're all supposed to be following, Todd.
See, so I'm figuring, we're doing a wrestling show. So a CM Punk shirt is an appropriate attire for a wrestling show.
Now, Todd,
I'm thinking
but
SpongeBob
Triple H
Warrior
doesn't-
over there.
Triple H doesn't come out in, tight leather underwear anymore. He wears a suit.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at
He
look
does
at
for
Pat
me.
McAfee, Michael Cole. They're commentating on what is happening on the show, and they all dress to impress.
McAfee.
He's got flair, kind of like Garrett, just in the other direction.
So
Yeah,
small
straight.
flame.
Huh?
I said so small flame.
Well, we both know Garrett is not a small flame.
Not small.
When Garrett flames big.
Big.
Hey, Drew, you there, bud?
Where'd Drew
Drew
go?
had to return some videotapes.
¡Otto mío, Pantera! ¿Qué pasa, amigo?
How's it going?
Returned. Also abiding by the dress code. Garrett, we're all of us are on board with this. It's time.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh, you should have kept it going. That was a TikTok clip right there. That was a fucking TikTok. I'm cutting that shit. Oh, that was glorious.
Gotta have a dance party early in the shit. You know, you gotta have fun when you're doing these types of things.
We're having fun, guys. All right. So
Boy, fun.
we got a lot to talk about today, guys. A lot going on in the world of WWE-ism. So this is what we're doing. We're gonna rock out with our cocks out real quick. Talk about some SmackDown, all right? Drew, put it back, please.
Fuck.
Who's Drew?
I mean, Alto Mio Pantera.
De la Muerte.
Oh, your name didn't
Of
change.
death, yes. It is the first Friday night SmackDown post WrestleMania 41. And you can't see him. John Cena is your new WWE champion, kicking off his historic 17th run, dethroning Ric Flair as the most decorated. And we'll talk about Ric Flair here later on in the show. I got some ideas about that motherfucker right there. He's now the most decorated champion in WWE history. So, guys, Todd, can you give us some tunes to salute to Big Match John? Everybody, no, salute him with give him the. Congratulations, John. 1-7. But we'll have. I think somebody was looking to come close to him. But John Cena kicked off the show, and we see that new muted entrance that he's got with a black background and the text that just says John Cena. Just it's real jarring. I don't know how I like it. But Cena calls new WWE announcer Mark Nash into the ring to reread his entrance. Cena was interrupted by who? Who, guys?
Who?
Randy Orton, who delivered an RKO to Cena on this week's Monday Night Raw. Orton tells Cena that they've now known each other for 25 years, and that only until recently had never changed. Orton reminds him that generations of children have looked up to him in his wish-granting record from Make-A-Wish, and says Cena needs to have kids in order to get back to who he really is. This thing was awesome. All right, Cena's belligerent towards Orton about his statement. It says the reason he doesn't have kids is that he spent 25 years raising everyone else's kids. Whoa. Sorry, John. I'm complimenting you. All right, you can go back. Go. Cena calls out a 6-year-old who gave him the finger in the crowd, which was awesome. Orton says that the reason he was so successful in Hollywood is because of WWE and that the fans made him famous. Orton calls himself a piece of furniture in WWE and calls Cena a guest. Cena says he never needed any one of the fans, and that's the same in the same breath that they love him and they hate him. Cena calls Orton and the fans hypocrites for changing up on them, and that's exactly why this relationship is dysfunctional. Orton says he's stupid for coming out and trying to talk sense into him and refuses to let him ruin wrestling for him or anyone else. Cena scolds Orton and says he doesn't understand. He wants to make sure that 3 generations of Orton family are erased when he takes the belt home and will leave him frozen at 14 wins. So this is where I think they're going to set up for Randy to eventually tie Cena for when Randy's ready to lace up or unlace the boots and leave him in the ring. I think he'll be Cena and Orton that we talk about forever, not Cena and Flair or just Flair. Orton challenges Cena to a fight tonight. Cena says no. Cena says the match will take place at Backlash in where, Drew?
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri. And he attacks Orton in the ring. But when he tries to hit him with the belt, Orton hits him with an RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Then we have Fraxium make their official SmackDown debut and face Los Garza in a tag team match. Yeah. Tiffany Stratton appears in the ring and says that although she doubted herself, she prevailed over Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 41.
Good God.
Then Jade came out, and let me tell you, was she or was she not channeling her inner dominatrix costume Storm? Oh my Lord. Like, cast it. Come on, Marvel. I hope she can act. Well, I hope she can act better than she does in the ring.
Or at minimum, Joe,
yeah.
at minimum, Bloodstorm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would be fucking dope.
They're doing multiverse stuff, Bloodstorm.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Then where was I? Jade appears and says Stratton has a target on her back and steps up to challenge her for the belt. Their first match, a non-title showdown, is set and happening tonight. The match is interrupted by who? Who? Naomi. And she attacks Jade. Stratton and Naomi stare down in the ring. And as Naomi leaves the ring, Nia Jax attacks Stratton and lays claim to the women's championship. And then, guys, we had the debut of our new United States champion, who? Fatu! The Samoan werewolf himself, Jacob Fatu. Guys, you remember all those months I told you guys that Jacob Fatu was coming and that I couldn't wait for his debut. And now he's here. He's already U.S. champ. I called it, guys. Once again, under the guidance of my mentor, Mr. Joe Simons, I was right again. I believe I am at 100% guessing correctly.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you're in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry.
It's like the whole song. I just realized.
The whole song is good.
People who are not wrestling fans just don't get it. I try to explain. Somebody's like, who the guy I work with was like, older guy. He's like, Joey, I was off during WrestleMania and I watched it. And he looks, he goes, what the fuck is that shit? And I go, what do you mean? He goes, who's the weird guy that came out clapping? And he's not even from WWE. He's in another company. I go, yeah, it's Joe Hendry. I go, and I try to explain to him the significance. He goes, but what's like what? And I go, yeah. I go,
You remember it, don't you?
And he goes, I don't get it. I don't get it. He didn't get it. But Jacob Fatu made his first appearance as the new United States champion. Came out with Solo and says that he's the reason Jacob is in WWE and he's responsible for him winning the championship. Sorry, Solo, but it was me, as we just spoke about.
Actually, it was me.
I totally dig that whole Fatu thing too. I dug it. That was cool. Very like Trailer Park Roman Reigns-esque. You know what I mean?
I definitely like the FUBU Fatu jersey. It's better than
the whole Raiders. Yeah. He came out looking gangster AF. I dug it. So then LA Knight appeared in the ring, demanded his rematch with Jacob, and Drew McIntyre appears and challenges him to a match. Knight mocks McIntyre, and before they can square off, Nick Aldis appears and sets up a match between the two, with the winner becoming the number one contender for the U.S. Championship. Then we had Zelina challenge Chelsea for the Women's U.S. Championship. And then The Miz presents Carmelo Hayes with a giant Andre the Giant gold necklace. This was awesome. And he proclaims himself the 10th wonder of the world. The Miz heads to the ring and airs his grievances about not being on WrestleMania card this year. And that, unlike Cody Rhodes, he successfully defended his WWE Championship at Mania.
So, are we just going to skip over the fact that Zelina won that?
Oh, yeah, she did. Yeah, Zelina's the U.S. champ. That's all the sentence says.
Like, Zelina went against whoever and just kept going. I'm like, wait a second. Like, that was the shit. Like, I was so happy for her.
Yeah.
She found a great match, too.
It was like her
cool, too, because yeah, but Alistair was also there. So at least he got to also, like, witness it.
Malachi Black.
Whatever. What did he come out as? Did he come out as
Alistair?
No, he came out as Alistair.
Okay. That's what I thought. Anyway, continue.
He successfully defended his WWE Championship Mania. The Miz complains about the opportunities that Rey Fenix and Joe Henry received instead of him. The lights go out in the ring, and Alistair Black appears, making his official return to WWE, complete with his NXT entrance. The Miz begins to speak, and Black roundhouse kicks him in the face. Then Bianca appears on screen and confirms a report about her broken fingers, which puts her out of action for a period of time. The real question is, how did she break those fingers?
Gardening.
Too much.
Oh, I think she might have been touching flowers. She says that when she returns, she's focused on repairing her relationship between Jade and Naomi, and also settling business with Mommy.
Oh, shit, son.
Naomi is seen backstage confronted by Nia Jax, who tells her to stay out of her way when it comes to Tiffy. Naomi tells Jax to proceed with caution. LA Knight faces off against Drew McIntyre for the number one contender. During the match, Solo spikes LA Knight to assist McIntyre, and before he can hit the Claymore kick, Damian Priest attacks him, ending the match at DQ. Priest delivered a South of Heaven to McIntyre through the announce table. Priest and Knight began to argue outside the ring and are both attacked by Jacob Fatu. Then we have a video package that recaps the Monday Night Raw segment that involved the new stable of Seth, Braun Breaker, and Paul Heyman as they attack Roman and CM Punk. This was kind of funny. R-Truth sees Cena backstage and says that if he ever needs his help, to call him. As Cena walks away, Jimmy Uso asks how long Cena's been whack. Truth tells Uso that when he grows up, he wants to be just like Cena, which a confused Uso reminds him that he's already, in fact, grown up. I loved this callback.
Yeah.
I thought it was hysterical. It was a very, very good callback. Then we had the triple threat TLC match as our main event, with the Street Profits defending their tag titles against DIY and Motor City Machine Guns. And the winner was who? Who, guys?
Street Profits.
Yes, the Street Profits. Oh, so this is why. So it has the results down here after the whole entire article. So, and guys, in case you missed it, Zelina Vega defeated Chelsea Green via pinfall to become the new Women's U.S. champ. Let's give her a big round of applause. Atta girl, Zelina. We love you here.
What the fuck?
What just happened?
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh.
So
Are
here's
you
just
here, Thunder?
I was just about to say, here's an FYI. If all of a sudden I'm gone,
Same.
and or possibly Joe, we are about to get some sort of storm.
Well, if I go, you won't.
Well, we go regardless. I must open a window. Well, curtains. No, he's done.
All right. So,
It just started here too.
I got a video to play of an announcement, but before I do that, I should probably share the live feed on the socials.
Well, this way, I can see the tornadoes coming to take me out.
Tomatoes?
Tornadoes?
Oh, tornadoes.
Yes. Apparently,
I
we
thought
have
like
those
a
here
killer
now.
tomato situation.
I mean, I'd probably rather that than a tornado.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
You
this
can eat
next
your way out of a
video,
tomato, but not a tomato.
this
What?
next video was dropped the other day, and I know I have some very strong opinions.
Oh.
The tornado got him.
God damn it! Holy shit! I didn't think it was gonna get any of us.
Them damn tornadoes.
There's no
Severe
place
thunderstorm
like
warning is what I have now.
that. That's what I have too.
Well, see what happens. Dog's been out. I'm good. We're just rambling on live.
Maria's heading down to go pick up the kids, and now. Okay, wow.
Bye, Garrett.
We knew him well.
Yeah,
Well, you did. I didn't.
I'll be honest with you, Joe. With the shirt and shit, you resemble Triple H.
Yeah, that's what Matt Samuels, my buddy Matt. That's what he says. He goes, Joe, like
Yeah.
with the beard.
With the beard,
when
yeah.
Triple H started shaving his head, he goes, you look like Triple H.
You are the game.
Who am I?
The game.
The game. That's the old one.
What the hell is that?
Like, I always thought it was so cool how they became like good friends.
Yeah.
Highlight. I just shared. Awesome. And it's just the three of us now. All right, so I have strong opinions about this next topic before we get into the Raw rundown.
What is it?
You're about to see.
Oh, yeah.
So serious because you know who I am, but you don't know why we smoke. This is so badass. Like, you people know who we are. You have no idea what we're about. We're back. We are so back. so better than before. It is so good. I cannot believe you. Oh, it's been too long. I love you the most. No, I love you the most. You are my favorite of all favorites. But you know,
How fucking stoned is Hulk Hogan?
we changed the world one time. But now, we're here to wake them up. We're here to slice and dice the world of wrestling. And you're not going to know what hit you. You know we've changed the world of professional wrestling. That's a given. Anybody is going to rock your world. Should we tell him who our third man is? Should we talk about his credentials? Should we talk about all of his championships? Or should we talk about the world-class athletes that he has brought to the very top of this one? Should we talk about that? No. Not yet. But do stay tuned.
Because when we do announce the third man, it's going to rock you. Oh, he's fast. He's a real badass. We're back. We're better than ever. And you can't wait to see. And we're coming to get you.
I think they're all coming back to our side.
I know it. I
Like,
can feel it.
That was the first time I watched that, and that was creepy as shit.
oh, that's the first time you've seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, like, I got some weird vibes from that, man. Like, there are parts of that where I almost feel like Bischoff and Hogan may have been like clapping cheeks. Like, they were awfully friendly with each other, and there was almost like a palpable sexual chemistry between them. It was weird, but I think Ric Flair is going to be their third man, right?
I know it's not going to be Undertaker, but they said badass in there, and it made me think the American badass, American beer.
What if
Badass Billy Gunn?
No, not Billy Gunn.
What if they pulled just a complete just fucking wool over our eyes shit, and it's Vince?
So I saw a bunch of comments about that on Facebook.
You know how fucking
And
crazy that would be?
that would never happen. There's no way. No fucking way in the world. Like, as much as I would love for that to happen, there's no reality where I think that actually fucking happened. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
just
don't
all
know.
their credentials, all their championships,
Oh yeah, that's
all the world class athlete, like all that shit. That's Ric Flair. And like, who else would fuck around with those two idiots? Like
That's really
honestly,
going to be like
Bischoff.
kind of
Yes,
terrible
Hogan. No.
because the dude can barely like talk anymore because he's just so like.
dude, like
up.
Hogan was on something.
Oh yeah,
Hogan was
yeah.
fucking wasted during that. He was higher than me than when I was at the 420 episode. Like, that was awful.
Marijuana screw job, you say?
Todd, it was not a screw job. You lost fair and square.
You made me wager all my points in a Jeopardy type game. I didn't even get an opportunity to wager what I wanted to, which would have been like 5, because I knew I would have won regardless. But you stole that from me, and you were like, "Oh, hey, well, it's gonna be you got to wager all your points." I had a lot of.
Anyways. So, Drew, you ready for the Raw rundown?
Who? Yeah, I'm ready.
Pantera Ultimo de Muerta.
Oh, I'm ready.
Careful.
I have to
Joe
say,
might
your
screw you out
outfit
of this
looks
and do it himself.
amazing.
Thanks. Still a little crook. Oh well, it's fine. This week we were live from Kansas City, Missouri. It's only a 4.5-hour drive from my house. We had Nick Aldis pulling GM duty tonight, but we barely saw him till when it mattered. And then we had Gunther, who's indefinitely suspended. Time off, figuring out his next move. And then, later on we found out what he's doing. Starting off the night right, we've got Seth Rollins, the Tan-Manian Devil, and the Goat Man himself, Paulie Dangerously. Then we had Sammy coming out. Is he joining them or the other option? We don't know. Stay tuned. Then we had Mommy versus Roxanne Perez. Julia comes out for the distraction on Mommy. And DQ? No way. Then Io with the... Wait, never mind. Now Rhea chases him off. We had Rhea with the double swerve save. Yeah. Then we had Judgment Day segment. What about Finn? My favorite movie. Maybe Carlito should be a champion too. I don't know. Then we had Paul Logan out here. Oh, I mean Logan Paul? Which is it? I can never get it right. Then we had Jey Uso, and he's got blue on that championship that's on Raw. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, and by the way, at this point, the Cleveland Cavaliers are 72-33 up on the Heat. Then we had the War Raiders face a slap-together tag team, disrespecting the tag team division, as always. Then we had Penta, in red, as he should be, out here to interfere and help the War Raiders get that dub. Then we had Paulie Dangerously talking it up to Sami Z. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do, brother? Then we had God damn. Braun is tanner than all the fans in Miami watching the Heat get swept by the Cavs. The current score was 98-51. Then we had the man explain herself. I love the slight dig at the Jade attack angle. I don't think it was on purpose, but it felt like it was a little like, yeah, see, you're not going to have to wait that long for no payoff. Then we had Becky just going completely scorched earth, lighting everything on fire about Bayley. Goddamn. Then we had Lyra Valkyria out here, blah, 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 backlash. Then we had the sweet backstage segment, including Chad Gable and Penta. Next week, we got Penta versus JD McDougal's. Then, the end of three quarters, the Cavs are up 111. The Heat are 63. We see where this is going, right? Okay. Then we had a segment from Rusev. He mentioned the Redeemer. Is he going to be Rusev the Redeemer? Rusev? We don't know yet. But either way, I'm glad he's back. Happy Rusev Day.
Happy Rusev Day to you.
Then we had Ivy Nile and Stephanie Valkyrie. Chad Gable with the changed up the spelling. With the old foot on the rope trick, trying to help out Ivy Nile. Then we had Valkyrie with the W because let's face it, she's the future? I don't know. There's a lot of good talent right now. She's one of them. Then we had the Cavs sealed the W in the first quarter of the Heat game. Current score, Cavs 128, Heat 72, with 4:47 left in the fourth. Then we've got AJ downloading. I'll take that. I think that's good. That intrigues me very much. Right here. Then we love you, Pat McAfee. And then we get Aldis, who hasn't done jack shit all night, come out and go, hey, I can't do what you want, but I can do this. And now we've got McAfee and Gunther at Backlash. And the Cavs sweep the Heat 138-38. Suck a D, Miami. Then we had Jay talking to Sammy, and then Jay gets some business from Logan Paul. What that about? Oh, he wants that belt. This right. Then we have arguably the biggest decision since LeBron ditched the Cavs for Miami. We'll excuse that we just swept them last night, but that's okay. As Sammy comes out to tell Seth and company, and what does Sammy say? Go to hell. Not once, but twice. And then the tannest man on earth beats the living crap out of Sammy as we go off air. And that was the Raw Rundown.
Tannest man on earth. It's true. He is getting very tan quickly.
Jesus. And it's even more apparent when he raises his arms and it's like, oh, you missed it. Like all that.
And Paul Heyman looked pretty fucking tan himself too.
All right, it's Paul. He can be tan. It's fine.
Good news, everyone.
I dug what most of what they're setting up. The Gunther Pat McAfee thing, like Pat must have been begging for a match, I'm guessing. Like to do something. I don't know. Because is Gunther suspended or can he do what you want? That's what our answer is. I don't know. The new girls that have been pulled up have been impressing the shit out of me. Roxanne Perez is wonderful. Todd, you're hiding behind your microphone. There you go. Oh,
Gives it more mystique.
Hello? Hey, buddy. Yeah. Hey, on right now.
Oh, fucking God.
Drew and Garrett did. Yeah. Yeah, he went with that cardigan you picked out for him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, Todd's still choosing not to. He I brought it up to him.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe
Simons. I believe in Joe Simons. You still there, boss? No. Okay. Friday? No, I know you're golfing tomorrow. Right. All right. Yep. All right. It is good. Todd, 9 o'clock on Friday. Mr. Simons wants to see you in the main office.
The main office of Eat My Ass.
He said it'll be in your best interest to
Eat
to
my
come out
ass.
there. Anyways, is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
You naked on a bearskin rug.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go look through WrestleFeed quick and see if we get anything wonderful.
Anything juicy. You know what? I'm watching Glow currently, and by watching, I mean it's on mute. And I forgot how much nudity was in this thing.
Oh, the show?
Yeah, I didn't think there was any.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch. Like the first episode,
Yeah,
Allison Bree's naked.
I'm just like, oh, what? I don't remember the
Oh, Carmella and Corey are having another baby.
number 2.
So she's just never going to wrestle again.
They're good. He's still there, right? He's under contract, so they're good.
Something.
Yeah.
He does. Is he on NXT now?
He was back a while. He was on something not too long ago.
It's got to be NXT because it's Cole and McAfee on Raw and Joe Dude and Wade on SmackDown. So I think he's over at NXT now.
So Drew, you forgot to bring something up actually.
Oh shit!
Liv announced that she's taking time away.
I didn't think that was that important.
I mean, she has been the women's division for the last year.
Yeah, but when there's no offense, but when there's nobody else there to do it, and you're the only one, she did an amazing job. It's not to take anything away from her. She is amazing, but there's a lot better wrestlers on the roster.
Yeah.
She is good on the mic, though. She's good on the mic.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us for this week's weirdly interrupted by Garrett, and it definitely was my internet that has been the issue because we had no issue sharing screen or anything.
Garrett's something about getting struck by lightning or something. Metal rod.
The tornado got him.
I know he's got a ride in his days. But thank you guys for joining us. And Mondays, 7 a.m., Todd and Joe Morning Show. I don't know what Garrett has going on, but yeah. So take it easy. And remember, go to Joe's Buds. Simon's International sponsored Joe's Buds. We love you. Good night.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. 'Cause in London and Paris and Tokyo.